Hello and welcome to this YapCRM video tutorial. In this session we will learn how to add, view and amend an event to your CRM. At the top of your CRM you will find a menu ribbon with various options, dependent upon what is applicable for your particular CRM. In order to create an event, left-click More. Various reporting and management options are available on this page. For events, left-click Seminar Solutions to add, amend or view events set up in your CRM. Next, left-click Admin Solutions. Any existing events will be listed on this page, which we will see later in the video. In this example CRM, no events have yet been created. To create a new event, left-click New. The status field indicates whether the event is active, meaning in progress, or inactive, meaning completed. As we are creating a new event, the event will be active. It is possible to have different types of events for your CRM. If this is the case, select the event type from the Type drop menu. Now, name the event as per your naming conventions. The budget field indicates the target revenue for the event. The potential field indicates the ideal revenue from the event. The legacy field relates to renewal revenue. In this case of a first event, the renewal value will be 0. However, even where renewals exist from previous events, the legacy value is often not amended from 0. Next, select the appropriate label template for printing attendee name client badges. Where departments are applicable for your CRM, you can select any or all departments for the event from this drop menu. Data build, appointment setting and presentation should be checked off at the appropriate stage of your event. Data build should be checked from the start, and if appointment setting is going to be processed immediately, this can also be checked from the start. Otherwise, check appointment setting when this phase of your event is reached. Presentation is checked when presentation week commences. Build types are generally kept as the default General, Priority and Renewal. However, if alternatives are desired, you can replace these terms here. For example, you may wish to replace Renewal with Legacy. Left-click Save and the basis of your event has been created. You'll now see additional tabs have been generated to flesh out the detail of your event. Also, additional fields are now available on the Overview tab. If you have used an alternative for either Priority or Renewal, you must update this from the drop menus shown here. As we have not changed these terms for this example, there are no alternatives listed in the drop menus. If an API is going to be used for your event, tick the API checkbox here. The event can be marked as signed off by ticking the Complete checkbox here, and finally, an event can be archived by ticking the Archive checkbox. This should only be used where the event is no longer applicable or has been raised in error. Left-click the Dates tab to set the date range as applicable for your event. Complete the build date range, priority appointment setting date range, telephone appointment setting date range, presentation date range, and the go live date as appropriate. Next, add the venue details and dates to the event. To add a venue, date and session times, left-click the green plus icon here. This opens a pop-out window where the details can be completed. Please note that similar to the quick search tool, the venue field is text predictive. The more characters entered, the narrower the return list of results. If the venue name does not appear as expected in the venue field as you type, this means that the venue is not yet set up in the CRM. In order to select a venue, this must be entered into the CRM as a client contact. Please see the appropriate tutorial video for further information on adding new clients and contacts. By default, 6 available sessions are available per day. This can be amended on request by a YapCRM administrator. For each session, enter the start time as applicable. Repeat the process for as many event days as necessary by using the green plus icon. Alternatively, you can enter an existing event day using the green pencil icon and left-click Copy. This will replicate all of the existing data, which you can then amend as necessary. This is useful, for example, if the event location and session times are the same for each event day. You can then just amend the session date as necessary. Next, if targets are to be set for each individual executive, left-click the Targets tab and Add Target. You can then select all executives with assigned contacts or select only specific individuals to include. Next, specify if the targets are to be for the event, daily or weekly. Once ready, left-click Add Target. Add targets as appropriate for each individual chosen in the highlighted columns. Left-clicking Save will save the event. For targets, however, also ensure you left-click Update. The Offers and Options tab is where you will add or amend the packages that are to be available to your clients at the event. Standby is a default blank entry and should not be amended or archived. Left-click the green plus icon to add a new package. Again, a pop-out window is generated. Enter the package name and type as appropriate. For the period, select the relevant option for the period drop menu and update the units for the period chosen. Enter the go live date for the package in the start date field. When entering the price, please be aware that this is the price per period. This price will therefore be multiplied by the period units as specified to generate the total value as shown. Any additional comments can be added in the free format notes field. Left-click Save. Add as many packages available from the event as necessary. The Survey tab allows us to enter survey questions where appropriate, which can be asked by your executives or telemarketers when discussing the event with clients in the CRM. First, choose whether an MAN is to be included. This enables fields on the Event tab of the client to update their available budget, money, position within the organisation, authority, and their objective, their need. From the drop menu here, you can select whether the MAN and survey will be applicable only to certain client types. Once chosen, left-click Add Survey. Now we can enter our survey questions. If existing surveys have been set up and saved, you would also be able to load these surveys. In this instance, no surveys have previously been saved. If creating a new survey, first name the survey. Enter the questions to be asked in the fields as shown for as many questions as applicable. Once finished, left-click Save. Re-entering the survey, we can now see on the right-hand side the functionality to load previously saved surveys. Please be careful and ensure you rename loaded surveys where appropriate before saving. Otherwise you will overwrite an existing survey you may not wish to change. The Registration and Extra Settings tabs are currently in development and can be ignored. Navigating to a client contact, we can now see on the Events tab the drop menu is populated with our active event we have just created. The MAN and survey is available to be updated, and the option to invite the contact or not can be updated. Returning to the event setup page, as mentioned at the start of this tutorial, events are listed. A blue event indicates that the event is active. If we update the event to inactive and save it, back in the Admin Solutions page we can now see the event has changed to orange, providing a simple at-a-glance ability to discern active and inactive events in the CRM. Once you have finished with your CRM sessions, it is always good practice to log out of your CRM. Thank you for watching this YapCRM video tutorial.